Starting referee's position, I want to be sitting back, knees just outside of my shoulders. From here, I want to lean forward, put my hands on the mat. There's going to be 2 lines. I want to be in front of the second line. I'm sitting back. I want my feet either flat or toes up. I prefer toes down. When I do this, lean forward. I want my head up, chest high, and that's your referee's position. Starting in a good referee's position, the first movement I'm going to make is switching my hips out. Just like that, kick my feet out. After that, the next movement is my hand coming high and hand coming to the wrist. Take a step. My feet come out. I come hand to the wrist. I come hand high. Hand to the wrist, hand high. Once again, feet out. Hand to the wrist, hand high, step up. From here, I'm going to pivot up. Both hands are going to go to the wrist. I'm going to scrape the hand off my leg, come up, under, stance check. Now with a partner, we're going to do the same movement. Partner's going to cover. I'm going to stand up, hands to the wrist. I'm going to turn, scrape that hand off the hip, come underneath, stance check. Once again, partner's going to cover. I'm going to switch my hips out, hands to the wrist, step up, pivot, scrape the hand under, stance check. So now we're going to work a mat return. When your opponent stands up, to keep him from escaping, what we need to do is return him to the mat. I'm going to cover my opponent, the whistle blows. He takes his step up. I need to try to lock my hands around his waist. From here, I'm going to circle to the side, block his knee with my knee. Just like that, step in and pinch the knee. From there, I want to drive a 45-degree angle, pinch, drive him to the mat. Once I get to that point, I need to let go of my hands. Come to the elbow and the tight waist. He stands up. I'm going to lock my hands around, block the knee, drive to the mat, come to the elbow and tight waist. So now we're going to work the bump chop. I want to get in a good referee's position. My hand is going to come onto the belly button, ear in between the shoulder blades, other hand on the elbow. I can hold it there, come in front, or I can come behind. I don't want to be too high or too low, right at the middle of the elbow. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to chop. I don't want to go against the joint, just straight into where the elbow bends. I'm going to drive the knee forward and chop at the same time, and ride that forward until your opponent breaks down. Once again, get in a good referee's position, drive forward, chop the elbow until your opponent breaks down. Now we're going to work a far knee, far ankle. You're going to get in a good referee's position on top. From this position, when the whistle blows, I'm going to drop to the knee and ankle, chest to their hip, and drive forward with a tight waist. Once again, good referee's position. Whistle blows, hand comes to the knee and the ankle, drive forward with your chest. Do it from the side. Whistle blows, knee, ankle, drive forward with your chest, keeping that tight waist coming around the body. Now we're going to work our first pinning combination, the half Nelson. At this point, I've already broken my partner down or my opponent. What I want to start doing is trying to fight for wrist control. This one we're going to do a far wrist and a half. His arm comes up, I've got that wrist on the other side. I'm going to come up and under, to the back of the neck. When I do that, I want to pull his head underneath him, get on my toes, run around the head, shoulder to elbow, and drive him forward, scooping that head back towards myself. I'm going to get on my toes, run him forward, come chest to chest. Once again, he's going to break down. I'm going to have a wrist rolled underneath him, that half behind the head. I want to jump sides and bring that head underneath, rolling that wrist in with it. Bring my shoulder to my elbow, run it forward, getting deeper behind that head, coming chest to chest, and getting the pen. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure that your weight's in the right spot. If you throw in your half and you get too high, you're off balance and you're easy to roll over. One of the things that I can do when I have that half Nelson is all I'm going to do is suck my chest back. Your head up, post the arm. And that's just a quick review of what we've worked the last few days.